If you are a junk removal business owner and you have a website or want to improve your website or even don't have a website, this is the video for you. I'm going to go through 5 different junk removal websites and I'm going to tell you what I think is good about them, okay about them, and bad about them. And honestly, there are tons of bad junk removal websites out there. That's why it's very easy to compete in terms of running ads and having a bunch of SEO leading to your site. And if you would like help building your website or even making your website better, there's actually a free training down below. There's a link in the description. Click it, don't click it, whatever. Let's get into the video. So this is actually my old website. And in my opinion, it's not super good. I've gotten a lot better since I've started just building websites out for other people and helping them understand how to build out websites for themselves. So this basically goes to show you that you can have like an okay website and still you can like crush it. Like if you run ads, if I ran ads to this site right now, I'd be getting leads pouring in for sure. Let's go a little bit into the structure of this page. So this is the hero section of the landing page. And you can see right here, I have social proof, and this is true. Also, this is not a lie, 5-star rated on Google. There's also this little discount here. There's also a big opt-in form right here where they can, it's very low friction as well. It's literally just full name, phone number, email, and additional notes. Click it, get their free quote. When they click it, they're guided to a thank you page, which I'll show you in a second. But as for this copy right here, or the writing on the website, there's the dream outcome. That's what you want to have put right here, is you want whatever your prospect's dream outcome is, which is get junk gone without lifting a finger. They don't want to move it. That's why they're calling you. So their dream outcome is get it gone without effort. And then right here you have the phone number if they want to call you. This is going to be mainly converting on mobile too. Get your free quote. That just guides them to this right here. And then down here, this copy is designed to demonstrate their nightmare situation and say there's no more of this. No more renting trucks, no more staring at the pile, no more waiting on crews to show up who never do. Spartan removes the junk without you lifting a finger, guaranteed. This opt-in button right here, get your free quote, which is a lead magnet, is also red on purpose because red motivates action. So now we have a little social proof down here. I recommend actually putting your social proof right below the fold. Beneath the fold is what it's called. 80% of people will not travel beyond this right here. But the people who do are generally going to be skeptical, and the first thing they see are logos of people that, or companies rather, that you have helped before, and then also people just like them. Trusted by 500 plus Lansing locals. Is actually more than 500, but trusted by people like you who needed the junk gone, dream outcome, without the nightmare situation. It's the same pattern repeated, right? So we're trusted by you who wanted this dream, which is what you want, without what they don't want. And then down here you can see Lansing area local, Karen R., a person just like you. Frank C., a Lansing area local, a person just like you. Caden S., Lansing area local, a person just like you. We help people like you every day. Hundreds of them. We know what we're doing. And then again, you can see there's opt-in buttons right here. And then we have our services here. We scroll down. There's images. You can, as you can notice, there isn't a whole lot of text, and the text itself is very simple. So this isn't like a 12th grade reading level. It's probably like 6th grade or below. And that's on purpose. Not because the person that we're speaking to is dumb, but because who wants to read complex text? I want to get my junk removed. And as you can see, there's more opt-in buttons here. And then you keep scrolling down, and there's more information as to why you should book a call with us, or not book a call with us, but why you should book a free quote with us or call us. And then there's the process, because some people don't understand what a junk removal company is or how they operate. So it's literally just a 3-step process, super simple. They don't have to do much reading or thinking. There's the opt-in buttons here, and then there's the meet the team page, which is like, hey, this is me. Hey, this is, the other person that's going to be there. And that function of that is basically just to establish rapport and establish yourself as a family-owned and operated local kind of business that people like to support. And then there's a guarantee will show up on time or we pay you $100. The biggest fear in junk removal is that the person that you called is not going to show up, because people in junk removal, operators specifically, are flaky. They'll say, yeah, we'll do it for $50 or whatever, and then they won't show up. I don't know why people do that. I've never done that personally, but that happens pretty frequently. And then we have the FAQs down here. So cost, you never really tell them what it costs. You just say, it depends on what you need removed, depends on how much you have, etc. So here's all the FAQs down here. And then there's more opt-in buttons. And then finally, there's more opt-in buttons here. And then you have all of the like phone number, city, email, etc. All that down there. So that's a pretty good website, I would say. I definitely can make way better now in way less time. Let's move on to the first of the 5 other websites that we're going to be critiquing. Okay, so this is Lansing Junk Removal, one of my competitors. No hate to Lansing Junk Removal. I'm sure they're a great company. What I like about this website is they have this eco-friendly disposal imagery here, as well as right here. Again, an image speaks 1,000 words. You don't want your prospect to have to read everything about your business. You want to use images to convey certain meanings, like we're professional, we'll show up on time, etc. Okay, so now you have all the services up here. I like this right here. This is pretty good. An opt-in button right here, and the phone number right here, as well as socials. This is good. That's what I like about it. But then you come down here and there's all this text and there's this like ugly gray background. It's not about what I like. I don't think that this would convert that well. I think that these people make their money because they're very established and have been around for a long time. But if you ran ads to this page, which I know that they don't run ads because I've looked into if they have, and they don't really. If you ran ads to this page, it wouldn't convert well. People would see this and they'd be like, what do I even do? What do I do? They'll scroll down a little bit. Most people won't scroll down at all. Maybe they'll click this book now button. Let's see where this takes us actually. Book now. Thank you for your... And it has like a garage reset. And they give their pricing. This can really easily get price shopped. This is too many options, in my belief. I don't think that they get many customers through this website, if I'm not mistaken. So now they have the benefits: reclaim space, get peace of mind. Okay, sure. They have more opt-in buttons here, which is good. So opt-in, the frequency of opt-in buttons is pretty good. What is junk removal? Now they have the text. They have a bunch of text right here. If I'm on their website, I'm not going to be reading through all this text. You got to remember, people have like not necessarily shorter attention spans, but they have higher standards for what they dedicate their time to, especially online. So now there's images here. That's pretty good. They've actually removed some services. They used to do cleaning. Images is pretty good, although it's not properly spaced out, really. And then they have more text. I'm not going to read that. And then they have more text. They have a video. That's pretty good. Customer video. That's pretty good. All of this right here, these awards, that's good, in my opinion. They have the process. That's pretty good. They have advertising for their store. And then finally, they have the form right there. But I'll tell you, most people are not going to scroll down to this spot. 80% of people will not scroll past this hero page at all. They won't go beneath the fold or below the fold. Oh, they've actually expanded. That's cool. So that's what I think about that website. Overall, more images are needed, in my opinion, and less of this like weird gray stuff happening. Less text as well. Second one. Okay, easy Grand Rapids junk removal. This one's a little bit better. This one I could see converting. The YouTube video right here, you could probably use something else like Vitalytics or something. That's what I use personally, and that's pretty good. It prompts them to actually unmute the video, which makes them watch the video. So I like that. Social proof. I mean, it just says Google reviews. I mean, this is like social proof, but not really. It just says 5 stars. I like that they have this bar here, I guess. But honestly, this website looks really blocky. And there's text again, dude. All this text. No one's going to read this text. Nobody's going to read this text ever. I understand, like, you might be like, oh, wait, but it's for SEO. Yeah, I know. But I'm not thinking from a perspective of SEO. I'm thinking from a perspective of running traffic to a landing page. And this is a landing page. And if you're running traffic to this landing page, like in terms of Google Ads or Meta Ads, it wouldn't convert as well. For SEO, a lot of text is good. But even so, when someone lands on this website, no one wants to read all this, dude. I'd rather see pictures of a hot tub removal service and just a few words describing it. Hot tub removal service and just you removing a hot tub. Furniture removal and pickup, and then just you guys removing, furniture. Carpet removal, and then a picture of you guys removing carpet. And probably have that on your service page, not here. There's also not many opt-in buttons. So if you're scrolling down, I guess there's an opt-in right here, but that's not as frequent. So there's kind of infrequent opt-in buttons. There's this Google Maps thing, which I guess, service areas, just a bunch of information that takes time and effort to read, so therefore no one's going to read it. Now, the next one, Utah junk pickup. Dude, there's not a single image on this page. There's not a single image on this page. I promise you, if you ran ads to this website, you'd waste your money for sure. Like, maybe they make money, maybe they run ads to it and they make money on it. I wouldn't expect that to be the case, though. They probably get most of their leads from some other source, probably from word of mouth or something. I like these YouTube videos, though. That's pretty good. It's interesting. Schedule online, they have opt-ins. Okay. So they have, let's check these out. I really don't like this, though. A djunk.com company. Okay. So this is their homepage. Articles, they have a singular article. Let's open this up. What's this all about? This is for SEO. All right, not many words in there. Okay, and then they have fridge removal, mattress removal, hot tub removal, and scheduled pickup. But it's like, do you guys just do fridge removals, mattress removals, and hot tub removals? It doesn't really make sense. And then it's just all words, dude. It's just a text block. Not good, not good. Also, these borders over here, it's like, what is going on over here? The website should reach... Yeah, it should be like this. It should reach all the way from the left to the right. But this one does not. Schedule pickup, scheduling a junk pickup. And then you have like these options here. This is overwhelming for a prospect. They don't want to like use their brain and decide, less than a full load? I don't know. How big is your trailer load? Now they're thinking. And they're more likely going to just flee. They're going to be like, I'm going to try someone else. Now, here's a example of a really good website, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Everyone knows these guys. This is a pretty good website. I mean, obviously, because they're the biggest junk hauling company in the world. So I really like their multi-step process here. And it goes over here. It kind of makes you feel like you're getting stuff done. Makes you feel productive. I like the process. They have the process here. They have the social proof embedded right up here. As soon as you land on the landing page, it's like, this up here looks pretty good. They have the logo. Their number is just killer, too. It's just 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Everyone knows what their number is. And it's also their company name. So it's incredible. I could call them right now, and I don't even know their number. I know their company name. You can sign in. That makes it look a lot more professional because you can sign in. You don't really need that if you're small, though. Home pickup, business pickup, pricing, information. Interesting. Okay. So this is like a frequently asked question kind of section. Okay. Stuff that we take. Junk removal made easy. Repurposing your items for good. So they take this approach of, hey, we're environmentally friendly, which is a pretty good approach to take. I used to get asked that question a lot, like, what do you guys do with the stuff? We would say recycle it or resell it if we can. The image here is professional. That's very good, as seen on all these different things that you know about. You've seen these things. You know who Fox Business is. We're professional. We're established. Google reviews. That's good. I would think that you would want a photo of someone's face here, though. Anyways. Oh, and then they have different brands, too, like One Day Painting, Slack, and Shine. Interesting. Okay. The final one The Junkluggers. Okay. These guys obviously have money. They have a dump truck. I like the landing page here, the hero page. Junkluggers of New York City. I like this part right up here. This is a website. It's not really a landing page so much because it has all these different pages and stuff like that. It's not like super focused. You have the number, the book now. Big or small, we look at all these words, dude. All these words. If you ran ads to this, not thinking it's going to convert that well, especially for the people who go down here, because who wants to read all that? Not me, dude. I don't want to read all that. If I was a customer, I would not want to read all that. But they do have social proof here. But the thing is, it's in a carousel, and no one's ever going to click over in a carousel. People just don't do that. That's just not how people behave. They don't go, interesting. Let me, spend more time looking through these reviews. Oh, Kenny Yu. Awesome. Ken Hatch. Awesome. They're not going to do that. So you should just have all your social proof displayed without them having to take the action of clicking a button. And then they have the 10% off, which is like a generic kind of strategy. But it works. Like it's a pretty good strategy. Honest pricing, exceptional service, eco-friendly removal, donation receipt. We'll provide donation receipts for any applicable items that are donated to local charities on your behalf. That's interesting. But you'd have to go back. Or I guess you could have your own donation receipts and give them to them. Yeah. Then they have the before and after. Okay, that's not AI. I think. Yeah, that's not AI. Okay. If it was AI, it would be like, that's horrible. And then they have the service here. This is better than the other one we saw. Let's see if we can find it. Which was like, I think it was this one. Yeah. This is like, this doesn't mean anything. This doesn't show that they're in Grand Rapids. It's just like a random street that looks like every other street. But this one is better because it shows clearly New York. This is our service area. If you're within the service area, we serve you. Hours of operation. They have a professional looking photo here as well. Beat up dump truck shows that they have gotten a lot of business. Professional looking photo. That's good. Professional looking photos are really good. But at the same time, authentic photos have an advantage too, because everyone who's professional uses professional photos. And if you don't use professional photos, you kind of stand out as like a more authentic, family-owned and operated sort of business. So there's a strategic advantage to both strategies. Book online, the opt-in button's down here. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the copy. Big or small, we lug it all. Okay. Junk removal services in New York City, including Brooklyn, the Bronx. Not really. This is kind of like dream outcome. Same day junk removal, this is dream outcome. There's no avoiding nightmare situations though. That's what I would add to this. I would also add more imagery, assuming they'd be running ads to this. Maybe it's an SEO site, I don't know. But if they ran ads to this, I don't think it would convert that well, in my opinion. But maybe it would. I wouldn't bet on it though. All right, that is the end of the video. I'm sure this was very helpful to you guys. If you guys are new to junk removal and trying to create your own website, it can be difficult, but if you follow those basic principles of copywriting, using a lot of imagery on their site, using very frequent CTAs, multiple methods of opting in, such as the phone call and the book a free quote form, you will be successful, especially if you're sending paid ads or paid traffic to this website or this landing page. You will be successful with that. So also, if you guys would like a free training on how to run paid ads and how to create a high converting website, that's actually in the link below. Click it, don't click it, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one.